For a look now at what's going on Wall Street, we're going to check in with Doug Emmett. We're down 7 points yesterday. Yesterday was a whole lot of nothing, up and down, and never kind of went anywhere.
That is true.
Thank you very much.
The middle of summer.
That was my insight. What are we going to do today?
Well, this morning we could see much of the same. We're set to open maybe about 20 points higher on the Dow.
Is summer often the doldrums?
Especially right now. We're waiting. We're kind of in that light news cycle, waiting for the big Jackson Hole Fed summit coming up here in a week or two.
Well, and we're all kind of holding our breath for the election and seeing what the markets do with that as well. Let's talk earnings season, and this is the whopper. This is the big fish in the pond. This is 10% of the American retail economy. This is Walmart.
Exactly. Walmart out with their earnings, and yes, it is a big bellwether for really the whole economy across the globe, being that the world's largest retailer.
Yeah.
They did beat on the profits and guided
beat expectations.
Beat expectations with their profits. They actually guided higher for the remainder of the year. But it's the revenues that have kind of thrown a wet blanket on the whole stock this morning. They looked open a bit down. They said that they see a lot of weakening internationally, even though the U.S. is starting to pick up, which still accounts for about 60% of their earnings, the U.S. does. So that's good to hear that the U.S. is picking up. So, them guiding higher for the rest of the year is a good sign.
I just learned something there. Only a little more than half of their sales are in the United States. That's 40% outside the U.S.
That's right.
All right, well, Cisco Systems also reporting earnings today.
Another big blue chip company, the backbone of the internet, if you will. Now, the CEO said it was an unusually strong quarter. So those were his words, and the stock is, I mean, it's fantastic to hear because it will be certainly helpful to all the rest of the technology stocks out there today. They saw tremendous growth in Asia Pacific and the U.S. So once again, U.S. seeing a lot of growth. They're also raising their dividend by 75%. Today, so that's huge.
Wow,
that's huge for investors.
Okay, and let's end with the limited company, which is going to be a variety of stores, right? Including
it's a variety of stores. Bath and Body, that little one, Victoria's Secret, is in there. They also announced earnings, beat their profit expectations, and actually guided higher as well. So you have three big companies guiding higher for the remainder of the year today. So
that's good news.
That's good news out there. I like to deliver good news.
All right, there you go. And coming up tomorrow when you're on the show?
Tomorrow we've got a pretty light news day, but we've got earnings out from Gap and Aeropostale, so a couple of retailers.
We'll see if Gap can keep up with Victoria's Secret.
That's right.
547, if you have any questions for Doug Emmett, you can send him an email. The address is money@fox40.com.
Here's Sheldon with your commute to work in the Atlantis-Reno traffic.